Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us again at 98.9 WOKO and our various social media platforms. Please help out this radio station by doing the following. Like this post, subscribe to our channel, comment on the post, and heck, you could even share it and make me feel really good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to welcome Kim Ireland, who does a little bit of everything at our presenting sponsor for this year's Big Change Roundup for Kids, SD Ireland. Kim, thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Well, first of all, this is the first year that SD Ireland has been the presenting sponsor of WOKO's Big Change Roundup for Kids. Kim, why?
Just because it's the right thing to do. When Lori reached out to me and said that you didn't have a presenting sponsor and thought we might be interested, we didn't even really have to think twice about it.
It's just the right thing to do. It makes me so happy, Kim. Thank you so much for being such a great sponsor for the Big Change Roundup for Kids. Now, it's no secret to anyone who has been around Chittenden County or Vermont in general that SD Ireland is involved with a lot more charities than just the Big Change Roundup for Kids. Talk to us about the SDI Cancer Research Fund.
That is a foundation that my husband and I started back in 1997 to promote one of the doctors here at UVM doing cancer research. And we just, after Scott went through his treatments and stuff, we just wanted to do what we could to help out and spur along some research. And so far to date, we've raised over $5 million.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Cancer research.
On top of that, making sure that families and kids are smiling when they have to be at the University of Vermont Children's Hospital. I don't know if you've heard what's going on there, Kim, but the kids are in isolation just like everybody.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking to have to be up there, period, let alone during a pandemic.
I've been up to Baird 5 and played with kids in the playroom, and they're just not allowed to go to the playroom anymore. Sharing toys is something that we can't do anymore. And keeping kids connected is the best thing that we can do with the money that we raise for the Big Change Roundup for Kids. So that's what we're going to do. Thanks in part to our friends at SD Ireland. Now, we know that you have put pink concrete trucks out on the road. I've seen them all covered in lights all over the place, just driving around. Of course, nobody can miss the big clovers on the SD Ireland trucks. Have to ask, is there any chance we're going to see a Big Change Roundup logo anytime soon, maybe?
Well, if somebody gets it to me in the right format, I might be able to make that happen.
I'm on it right now.
Okay.
That would probably be the highlight of my career if SD Ireland got involved with a Big Change Roundup for Kids like that. Speaking of which, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Is the parade going to happen this year?
Yes. In fact, that's what I've spent my morning doing. We're getting all the signs and stuff ready to put on the trucks. And amazingly, after everything everybody's been through this past year, this is the best year we've ever had fundraising, which speaks volumes to the community that we live in.
It's one of those things where it's just a nice thing in Burlington and the surrounding area when the SD Ireland trucks roll through on St. Patrick's Day.
We kind of need it this year. Unfortunately, we don't stop, so it doesn't really encourage a whole lot of gathering because you can hear it coming for miles away. So you can prepare to get out there and not miss it. But it's definitely a year we definitely need to do it.
SD Ireland, in case people don't know, innovative contracting, engineering, construction management, concrete like you wouldn't believe, people. But you're like always hiring. Is that because you're always busy?
Yeah, we always are. There's always the need for more people, and we just, some people come and go, and we just always have the door open because you never know who's going to come walking through it.
I've always thought I've got what it takes to be a concrete pump operator. I don't know until I give it a try. Maybe I'll come out in the summer and go to a job site and see what I can do. Hey, Kim, thank you again. The Big Change Roundup for Kids is an effort that this community gets involved in every single year to make sure that our kids and families who have to be at the hospital are taken care of more than Dr. First and his nurses and staff are doing. This is above and beyond, and we couldn't be more pleased to have SD Ireland signed on with the Big Change Roundup for Kids. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
You can find SD Ireland online at sdireland.com. And we mentioned the Cancer Research Fund. You can find that at sdicancerresearch.org. Kim Ireland, thanks so much for joining us on 98.9 WOKO.
Thank you.